welcome back to my channel, Modest Fashionista. This is Alicia. A few minutes ago, I made a podcast episode over on my podcast. I made Season 8, Episode 1. In case you have not seen it, that one is called Another Funny Story Time. I kept that podcast episode short because I needed to save room on my phone. I didn't want my phone to run out of too much space. So that I could use this time now in this video, this one that I'm recording now, to give a speech. Here over on my channel, Modest Fashionista, I will start delivering a speech or what are they called? Here over on my YouTube channel, Modest Fashionista, I will start delivering a speech or Abby, what are they called?
What are you trying to think of?
A speech or a what? A lecture.
There you go.
Yeah. I will start to deliver a speech or a lecture at least one time a month. It may happen 2 times a month, some months, not every month. So welcome back to my channel, Modest Fashionista. Today is Tuesday, March 10th, 2026. Today I'm going to deliver a speech. This speech is titled Object Detection. So, okay, imagine yourself as an ophthalmologist, and you have, for example, a patient who is not able to count fingers. They tell you this. They tell you they cannot count fingers. And you try it out with them and you get no response. You move your hand in front of their face and you get a response. The patient responds. So you mark it down on their chart as this person has hand motion, visual acuity. Okay, imagine now that this person said, that's not true. I can see more than shadows and movement, but I see less than count fingers. What are you going to do? Since you have been taught in ophthalmology school, you have been taught that people that have extremely severe low vision, you were taught to mark it down as count fingers or hand motion or light perception. Truth be told, count fingers is severe low vision. Hand motion, as well as light perception, is profound blindness. What they do not teach you in ophthalmology school is that there is a level of vision that lies between hand motion, also known as being able to see shadows and movement, and count fingers. There is actually a level of vision that lies between that. And ophthalmologists in ophthalmology school are not being taught that because the professors do not teach it, because the ophthalmology textbooks do not address it. This is an issue that some people, in fact, live with. This is a situation that I, in fact, live with. My vision lies between shadow perception, also known as hand motion, and count fingers, which if you are an ophthalmologist, you know that means this person can count fingers. So what exactly can I see? Basically, I see objects, and contrast, and bling. Sometimes I can see some color. That's what lies between hand motion and count fingers. My visual acuity by my ophthalmologist is labeled as hand motion. This is not correct. I know it is not correct because I live in a disabled body. I know what I can and cannot see. The truth is I can see more than shadows and movement, but less than count fingers. Young ophthalmologists in ophthalmology school need to be taught that there is a level of vision that lies between profound blindness of shadow perception, also known as hand motion, and severe low vision, which is count fingers. In my case, it's object detection. This is my true visual acuity, even though it is not ophthalmologically discerned or even recognized. Object detection is a type of severe low vision. The only difference between object detection and count fingers, except for its one visual acuity less than count fingers, is that I do not have the ability to count fingers. On the other hand, there are other people in the low vision community who can see less than count fingers, but more than hand motion or shadow perception.
Ariel.
These people are able to see shapes. So, somewhere in some part of the ophthalmology books that are being written for professors in ophthalmology school to be teaching their young ophthalmology students, these textbooks need to say, yes, hand motion is a real visual acuity. Yes, light perception and counting fingers is a real visual acuity. But there are two visual acuities that lie between hand motion and count fingers. For some people, it will be object detection. And for some people, it will be shapes. I truly need the ophthalmology community to recognize that there are people that can see shapes. There are people that recognize shapes. And they can see more than shadows and movement, but less than count fingers. When on the other hand, which is my case, there are other people that can see objects. So, shape recognition and object detection is truly the two visual acuities that lie between counting fingers and hand motion vision. Some people get shape perception, some people get object detection. I have object detection. Object detection and shape perception is not, it's not one is worse than the other. It's just a different reality. It's just a different vision. If you are an ophthalmology student or an ophthalmology professor, or if you at all work in ophthalmology or with low vision people, or if you have low vision, I want you to take this speech to heart, because visual acuities such as count fingers and hand motion is not what everyone with significant sight loss sees. I see objects, more than shadows, but less than count fingers. Some people see shapes, more than shadows, but less than count fingers. So yes, shape perception and object detection are the two true but unrecognized visual acuities that are between counting fingers and hand motion. And this needs to be recognized by the ophthalmology community. Thank you for watching this video. Please like this video and share this video. Please hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching this speech. I appreciate it. Please support my channel. Please subscribe to my channel.